Hi everyone, welcome. Just burning a little sage, white sage with a few extra herbs in there. I don't remember which bundle this is, so I don't remember what it is. But here's your virtual smudge during this brand new week. Getting all the white sage in. Remember, antibacterial, antimicrobial, all the good things. Clears your space energetically as well as physically. It helps. And if you feel like a cold coming on or anything like that, breathe this in. Then grab your Palo Santo and breathe some more of that in. This one happens to be infused with Opopanax as well, which I am obsessed with, you guys. If you guys have been to any of my in-person classes, you know I'm obsessed with Opopanax. So here, welcome. I'm Maggie of MaggiesBliss.com. This is our Tuesday mini oracle reading, energy oracle reading, oracle energy reading. Doesn't really matter how you say it, right? So what I want to mention, and I'm not sure if I mentioned it last week. I think I mentioned it in our soul coaching mini session about the Vision Quest Thursday. Go to that, go to my YouTube channel to watch all 28 days or 28 weeks. It can be how many days you would like to be. It could be an intense month or it can be an intense 28 weeks. So your choice. What came through and is coming through, of course, the veil is thinning. And as we approach Samhain, Halloween, Day of the Dead, Samhain is on Halloween. We have Day of the Dead the day after, right? November 1st. Powerful vortex days. The veil is the thinnest. So our spirits, our ancestors, our loved ones, our loved one animals. I keep seeing my kitty. They're coming right now to say hi, to say they love us, to see how we're doing, to let them know what we're doing now. Our soul's mission is truly helping them, our ancestral line, and all souls as a whole. So that's very relevant to the magic of the messages that are coming in right now. But before I forget, our crystal magic that I'm guided to share with you guys, please get you some Smoky Quartz. This is a little bit lighter than you might usually see it, but it is Smoky Quartz. It's a Vogel, and a Vogel means it's wider on one end, thinner on another, and it has facets. Marcel Vogel created it. I actually have a YouTube video that explains all about this. If it intrigues you, if it calls to you, you can do extraction with it, extract from someone. So what I pulled from the deck, I pulled from two decks, and one of them is the crystal deck. And I have to tell you, it was hard to pick between the deck because, and this is what came through. So here's this amazing deck. I know it's Facebook, so it's backwards. Crystal Medicine Oracle. And this is by Rochelle Sharman. Awesome deck. And it's circular. I love it. But I have to tell you, all the cards wanted to be seen. In general, because the Crystal Kingdom is a high vibrational living frequency. Like, they are here with their own mission. All the crystals, and this is if it calls to you, the Crystal Kingdom is here to help us focus, to magnify what is within us already, our intentions, and to help clear what we, in Smoky Quartz is great for cleansing and clearing the negative energies out, infusing with high vibrational energy, the quartz magnification energy, right? So, it's a part of Earth. It's nature. And since we're nature and we're a part of Earth and we're a part of nature, like we have a wonderful symbiotic relationship with all of nature, and that includes crystals. And their frequency and vibration is measured. It's beautiful. So work with them if they come to you. Smoky Quartz is what's coming in, possibly because I pulled from my Vogel to show it to you. That might be another layer effect for some of you to either get a Vogel, work with someone who does shamanic extraction or extraction with the Vogel energy, or if you're a healer, you might be drawn to actually start using these kinds of tools that really enhance and magnify the power of your healing the energy that you're channeling in, right? Because the healing comes from divine source. But yes, get you some shamanic Vogel extraction magic. The other thing that came in last week that I didn't have time to mention, it's here today again because Amethyst really wanted to be seen today as well. So get your Amethyst for the energies this week and this season. but I also have it in a smaller form. So amethyst is great for peace and calm. It helps you sleep. It's for crown chakra, third eye. It opens your psychic abilities, connects you to the divine, and it helps with detox if you need to detox from overeating, over drug use, over alcohol use, whatever that is, whatever. And we overconsume things sometimes because we're trying to handle what's happening and sometimes also trying to block it, and that's resistance, right? We all do it. We're human, no judgment. So on that line, amethyst is coming through, and this is a tinier one, but this is also my amethyst rune set. So you know what I pulled? This, trying to face it so it's backwards for you guys, but it is the Sowelo symbol on my amethyst rune set. Sowelo is power, and it will fuel you with extra power that you need right now. A lot of people are feeling a little extra exhausted right now. Mercury's in retrograde. November 1st, many people doing time change. So we're going to have exhaustion from that too, right? 2 weeks. It's said when you deal with time change, it takes your body about 2 weeks to kind of settle back into a new rhythm. Anyway, so back to our cards. So Sowelo, power. So tune into the power of that magic of Sowelo. Runes themselves are powerful symbols that you can work with that infuse energy. It's said that when you have a full rune set and you place it in a circle, it creates a container, a powerful magical container, and it can also assist you with all of the magical elements of each of those runes and setting it forth in a powerful way. And this is your power, like the power solar plexus, right? You don't want to lose your power. And the reading that's coming forward for us today, so the first cards is Colette Barron reads the Spirit Animal Oracle. I just read that backwards. Yay, I did it. So the Spirit Animal Oracle, I love this deck. So I've been using it recently with my client, and I just said I need to use it for you guys. So here we are. Major shifts and changes are coming, and each of these cards that I pulled 3, reduced down to 5. You can't make this shit up, right? So 59 for this card is 14, which reduces to 5. It's change, it's transformation, and abundance. And guess what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Starfish is your pentacle. It's earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. It's that balance of all of the things. And what Starfish is telling you, here's what Starfish Spirit is telling you: open to infinite possibility. So this card is telling you, stretch your imagination, stretch your potential, stretch like you stretch out on the beach. Really expand your potential, and no longer limiting yourself because of what society's telling you should and shouldn't do, or what your parents said you should and shouldn't do, and what is right and what is wrong. It's right for you if it feels right. So card is saying to really, really step into your full power and to open fully to your possibility, and to stop restricting and restraining yourself by your own limitations. And we do that in our work. We meditate, we ponder, we read wisdom, spiritual texts. We listen to our spirit guides, the angels. We listen to human spirit guides, right? That teachers such as me, right? That are bringing forth some wisdom. And you are receiving messages from the universe every day that tells you where and when and how. It's distracting me. So the Starfish is saying also, because we can limit ourselves, do your best to remove whatever masks you have in the world. And that plays right into our next card, which again reduces to 5. It's 68, which is 14, which is 5. Transformation, change, shifts are coming right now. And the Wombat Spirit says, be at home. And guess what he's saying? He or she is saying, right? The Wombat Spirit, it's saying be at home. Be at home within yourself. And in order to do that, you must be yourself. You must be yourself. In order to be yourself, you must remove the mask. Allow yourself to be who you are. No more hiding. Now is not the time for that. There might have been a time for that way back when it was even more dangerous in the world. Now it's for the betterment of humanity. Showing who you are, removing the mask is key. So let me just read my notes. The magic within yourself is needed to be expressed for the betterment of your soul and humanity. Don't hide. Accept and feel the freedom and at home in your skin as you. When you feel at home in your skin, your potential expands exponentially, and you're able to accept and surrender and expand your spirit even more. Shifts are around the corner, as I mentioned. New light is coming in. Allow yourself to feel the new light codes coming in. Step out into the sun. Allow those codes, solar codes and the new light codes. Be out in nature and even just say it. I allow the new light codes to flow in through me, and I anchor them into the new earth's crystalline grid. And then you'll feel that rush of energy, perhaps. But stretch past your limiting beliefs once again. Be open to new changes and ideas. We have a comfort zone, and we get into that. We've changed, and then we get into a comfort zone again, and we enjoy whatever we're doing and being. And there comes a time where you're like, I don't feel like I need to be here anymore, this location or this job or with this person or have this belief or do this thing that I've been doing for so long. It's so comfortable, but guess what? It's dysfunctional, right? Because whatever was comfortable started to become a dysfunction when it started to no longer resonate with your frequency and vibration. It's a distortion in your frequency. So we need to say, okay, now's the time. I'm going to start making whatever those minor shifts are or big shifts. Even if you do something that feels minor, it's huge for your soul. So listen to your soul and allow those effects, the rippling effects in your life to shift and change and move. When, that, remember, is our only constant. Miraculous potential is shining down on you, and this new light is flowing into you. And the more you allow yourself to be cleansed and cleared of old past patterns and to change when you feel the need to change, to shift and move and to accept what is and move forward into newness and remove the mask, right? You are a more clear and perfect channel for those new codes coming in, the new light coming in. It's looking for its home, and that's you. Dream big. Allow your dreams to be big because they will come in. Or the limiting beliefs will cut off your potential, and we don't want to limit ourselves anymore. We want to stretch and do the thing that we've been dreaming of. Now's the time. It is. You'll find yourself more at home being you than trying to fit into someone else's ideas of you, someone else's embedded ideas that maybe you don't even know subconsciously. So you work on it through meditation, hypnosis, and sessions with teachers and healers. But you'll find yourself being more at home, and then you'll be able to exhale. There'll be no resistance, just surrender. And that exhale just comes in. So finally, our final card. So we did our animal cards. You're going to love this. It is, yet again, it's 32, reduces to 5. Guess who that is? And this is Goddess Isis coming through. Truth and integrity. Allow yourself to be authentic. Allow yourself to use your voice. And it's showing you the element of summer here and the solar energy above her head. And that is an energy of taking action and really moving forward. And even though in the northern hemisphere, right, southern hemisphere is definitely feeling this. Northern hemisphere, we're easing into autumn and winter, where we come to a time of rest. But there is still harvesting that's happening right now for us in the northern hemisphere. And there is action to be had. There are things that you're still able to do and need to do. And guess what? Mercury retrograde is assisting us with this. If you procrastinated or resisted, Mercury retrograde is going to be like, because you're going to be called to do the things that you've either ignored or not known of. It's going to come, it's going to hit you in your face, and it's just going to say, okay, this week, just take some action, do the things that are coming up, and then ease into all of the other wonderful messages that I've just been sharing with you. The For this card, turquoise is the magic. Turquoise will help you to speak your truth, right? She's showing up as blue for a reason. Speak your truth. Allow your mask to drop and be you. What needs to be said needs to be said. And that means even if it's uncomfortable, say it anyway. Because it will come to a more healed place within you and within anyone else who needed it, or if they're in resistance, that's for them to deal with. But if you are allowed to feel it, you're not in resistance, you can move forward with the shifts that are coming with more ease. If you're in resistance, the shifts that are coming are going to be a little more challenging. We want to try to make this as smooth as possible. Turquoise aids you in understanding your feelings so you can express them a little better. Remember, Mercury retrograde, so you might be called to express things that are a little more challenging, and you might have to think about it first before expressing it, right? I catch myself and I'm just like, oh, I should have waited, taken a breath. So do the breath. It's also going to assist you in living your life from a place of integrity. Whenever we're as authentic as possible, we're in our integrity, whatever that is. And it's going to look different for every unique soul. So listen to that. Allow this energy that's coming in, the new light that's coming in, to really be infused in your body. Whatever color shows up, close your eyes and allow it to come in. What's coming in is a lot of blue energy. I'm going to have to talk to you guys about it a little later. I have my newsletter coming out this month. It's all about the blue pearl of consciousness and the blue light that's coming in, being infused in everything. So I'll be chatting with you guys about that. But remember your crystal magic, all of them, or get your Smoky Quartz. Oh shoot, did I put it in my bra? I usually put it in my bra. Your amethyst. I was going to show you the Sewello. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Your Sewello symbol, your rune symbol today, and get your amethyst, because that's really going to help with these shifts and changes. And go to any crystals that you're called to. Go to meditate, cleanse, clear your energy, breathe, exhale, take a breath. Remind yourself to stay in neutrality as much as possible. No judgment. So you're not distorting your energy by judging something. And we all do it. We're human. That's why we're here. We have to learn the lessons, but do your best to come back into a neutral place. 0 point, as they say, right? We find that in Ho'oponopono when I do my I'm sorry, please forgive me, love you, thank you. For phrases, I've found 0 point that way, and you find it with your intention first. It's very powerful. But you come to this divine neutrality so that you're not on one side or the other, and that's where I always feel the most at home. Often I am Switzerland for things. No opinion or judgment, and I work on it, anything within me. But you can come to that yourself and take yourself out of a situation first so that you can really feel into it and see what feels true to you, and see if there is something that you're meant to learn from the situation, that you're meant to maybe do or not do. So just listening to your truth more, but honor your truth, come back to home, back to center, and step out of your comfort zone, because that is actually truly where you feel the most at ease in your soul, when you are allowing for shifts and changes and being yourself. Have an amazing rest of your Tuesday. Blessed be.